Tryna catch them plays, give and go. Thumbing through the bands, I can't give you to no hoes. I just wanna see you flex, baby, go and touch your toes. You ain't gotta choose me, bitch, I'm already chose. Tryna catch them plays, give and go. Thumbing through the bands, I can't give you to no hoes. I just wanna see you flex, baby, go and touch your toes. You ain't gotta choose me, bitch, I'm already chose. I'ma knock out his brains, got some mafia hoes, I'm talking baby low shit. 223 shells.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Frowns, and today I got a partner with me.
What's poppin'?
Who's multi-talented. You know, he's just not, a musician, but he does many, many other things, man. And we're gonna tap into all that. All my Park and Spark family and friends and all the people who ain't subscribed yet. I want y'all to say what's up to my boy Rappy.
What's up with it, y'all? What's poppin' with
What's
it?
at it with you?
It's your boy Rappy Dooski, aka
Dooski, yeah.
Big Rap, aka everything, man. What's going on?
Hey, man, thank you for coming on the show, bro.
Thank you for having me, my nigga. Like, for real, like dead ass.
We've been trying to get this going forever.
Yeah, we have. It's been a lot of bumps in the road and shit like that, but I'm glad we made this actually happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you're a good brother, and that's why I'm so excited about this, man. Not only, because I know how dope you are and all the shit that you've done, but I want all these other people to know how dope you are and all the shit that you're doing and what you've done as well.
Yeah,
So
I appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure, bro. So first off, let the people know where you were born.
I'm from Stockton, California. For those that don't know, that's right outside of Sacramento. And yes, that's the Sacramento Kings hat on my head because I'm an avid diehard fan, bro. I've been a fan since I was like 2-3 years old, something like that.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. Whenever they moved to Sacramento, nigga, I've been a Kings fan, nigga, for like forever. And I'm originally, like I said, from Stockton, California, South Side. You feel me? Grew up out there, and yeah, I moved out here in 2007.
What was it like though, growing up in Stockton?
Man, Stockton is tough. Stockton is like a little LA. It's like a baby Los Angeles.
That's what I heard.
It's what I look at it as, because during the 80s, a lot of them niggas from LA came up north to Stockton, and started showing people some of the ways. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we've been influenced by. It's a good city. I love the city. It's just, man, a lot of murder, a lot of crime, a lot of everything.
What would you say is there any similarities between Portland and Stockton, or is it like just completely different?
It's different.
Yeah?
It's way different. California is way different. It's like you go to the store, you know what I'm saying, and just look at the motherfucker, be like, what's good, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker take that as a sign of disrespect, want to try to shoot you and some shit. Like, motherfuckers just trip off of anything out there. Right. So it's wild. It's like the wild, wild west out there. I know Portland is bad with a lot of shooting and a lot of crimes and shit that's going on out here, but like, I'm not new to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not new to that. Like we grew up in that environment. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I feel you, bro. I grew up all over the place, so I already know what you're talking about. As far as, cause like, for y'all that don't know, Rappy is a dope ass producer. Not only a dope rapper, but a dope producer.
I was a rapper before I was a producer. That's what's crazy.
Wow. So my question to you is, where did you get your musical influences? Because like, you're all over. Like, you're hip hop, you're gangster. Yeah. You could do it all. So like, where did you get your motivation for this?
My older brother Joe, may he rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
He taught me everything I know about rapping. You know what I mean? Like, I could remember when I was in like 7th grade, they was doing a talent show at my school, and I stole his raps, and I hopped on stage, and I
did you?
Yeah.
You rapped this shit?
You motherfucking right. I got up there and I rapped that shit like it was mine.
That's a first for the show.
And
that's dumb as fuck.
Straight up. I rapped his shit like it was mine. You know what I'm saying? And he found out about it, and he was like, look, if you want to learn how to rap, he's like, I'll teach you how to rap. Okay. So, ever since then, like, he just showed me like how to formulate bars. So Eddie Fox and my brother Joe Tucker and James Binder, and you know what I'm saying? Those are the three people that really helped mold my style and teach me who
That's
I
dope.
was, because back they had a group called Products of the Underground. You can look them up on YouTube. They call Products of the Underground.
I will do that.
The name of their album is called Symptoms of a Killer.
Okay.
And it's like the way they rap back then, that raw 90s flow, like
I love that shit.
it was raw. You know what I mean? And they taught me metaphors, how to say it like you mean it. Say it with your chest out, little nigga. If you're gonna rap it, you gotta say it with your chest out and say it like you mean it. Cause you know what I'm saying? Don't half-ass it. It look like you reading it off paper. It sound like you reading it off paper. They want, they taught me all the techniques and shit that rappers these days don't really get taught. They don't get taught that.
That's really dope, man. And I hope they can, you know what I'm saying? I know they're proud of you too, you know what I'm saying, for taking what they taught you, and doing what you did for all these different artists. Yeah, that's real cool, man. So shout out to them, shit.
And then so like they actually, like my brother Joe, he's the one that got me into producing. Mm-hmm. Like I started making beats really on like I had a Casio keyboard with two little speakers on the side. Yep. I was remaking Tupac beats on that shit before I actually learned what a workstation was. So the first workstation I had was or that he had was a Korg N364.
Korgs are the shit.
Yeah, so that's the first thing I learned on. And then I started making beats on that, and then we had
you went crazy, Crisis. Huh? Yeah, jumping off that Casio.
We had Camp Crisis. We had Camp Crisis. Yeah. It was like 25 of us. It was like 25 of us in the group. So I was producing for like everybody.
Shout out to Camp Crisis.
Yeah, and then motherfucking Fruity Loops came out, nigga, and it was a rap. It was a rap. It was like, oh, nigga, Fruity Loops, what's this?
Smacks.
Oh, nigga,
came off that shit.
I can have my own beat machine on the computer. I had it when it was like Fruity Tracks. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't Fruity Loops at first. It was Fruity Tracks.
Yeah,
and
it was different shit.
Yeah, it was just like a little 8-track sequencer. You couldn't really do too much of nothing, but I had that motherfucker.
We started out on a 4-track.
Yeah, I had a 4-track too.
Yeah.
We had I got a whole drawer full of 4-track tapes in there right now.
Yep.
Tascam 424.
We did mini disc. We did
all that.
Shit, everything, man. Oh, that's cool, bro. So, what made you move up to Portland? Growth?
Keyway Khaki.
No shit?
Keyway Khaki.
Shout out Keyway Khaki, man. He's dope as a motherfucker.
And Lil Face. Them are my two biggest motivations for moving out here.
No shit.
Yeah. I had
rest in peace, Lil Face, man.
I had just broke up. Me and my ex-wife had split up. I was talking with Keyway, and Keyway was like, cuz, you gotta come up to Portland, cuz. And I was like, man, what the fuck is in Portland? He was like, man, you gotta meet my nigga Lil Face, cuz, my nigga Lil Face, cuz, he cool as hell, yada, yada, yada. So he called me, and Lil Face sat there, and rest in peace, Lil Face, that's my nigga.
Yeah.
And nigga called me on the phone, bro, on Everything I Love. Talked to me for like a half hour on the phone, my nigga, and really convinced me to move up here to Portland. I was like, we gonna work on music, we gonna do this. He's like, I heard your beats, I heard everything that you doing. He's like, come on, cuz, we gotta get you up here. Yeah. So I came up here July 4th, 2007. And I stayed until July 14th. I partied the whole fucking time. I moved back to Cali. I went back to Cali on the 14th of July with 2 jobs. I had 2 jobs out here when I went back. After partying all that time, I was working at the Vintage 318, which was the old Red Sea. I was working there. And then I was working at in Tualatin.
Okay.
At ACS. And so I stayed out in California for 2 more weeks, packed my bags, and I've been out here ever since. Never looked back.
Now, when you got here and you started to see how the music scene was, were you surprised?
I loved it.
How much diversity there is within this, like, hip hop and rap scene?
When I tell you I was doing a show almost every other night, I was doing a show almost every other night. I was hard working. And it was like MySpace was popping at the time. This was before Facebook. MySpace was really popping at the time. And I was meeting promoters and people on MySpace, and I was getting booked for shows. And people were seeing me at shows, and then they would book me at other shows, and I'd get booked for other shows. And it'd be sometimes I'd be doing 2 or 3 shows in a week.
It's crazy, huh?
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's super crazy.
We were a house group. Shout out True Game, man. We were a house group. Shout out to Calabash, Club Calabash.
Yeah,
back in the day.
yeah,
Remember that spot, that little
yeah.
spot?
I remember that spot. I've been there a couple times.
Everybody that's anybody slid through there to do a little performance.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were doing like 2 or 3 shows a night, man, throughout the week. This music scene in Portland is big, and that's why I really want people outside of Oregon or Portland to know what's going on here, because it's, you know, eventually somebody's gonna find out, and they need to come here and shine that big light on these artists, man. And it's gonna happen.
I love Portland. Portland made me feel like home.
It's a trip, right?
Don't get me wrong. I lived in Illinois too. I lived in Illinois for like 3-4 years. And the difference between Illinois and Oregon, it's way more racist in Illinois. If you're not living in Chicago, if you're not in like a city that got black people, yeah, they don't like your black ass out there. It's different. You'll be called every single name in the book, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, I'll just
Hey, you see that look on your face? See, because you like.
I've been places like that.
Right.
Down south.
Yeah, it's like that
It's
like that in the Midwest too.
I held a door for a white woman one time.
Yeah.
And she didn't say that. I was like, oh, you're welcome. She goes, you can hang from a tree for all I care. That was out here.
I've been called spear chuckers, coons, monkeys, all that. I've been called everything.
They pulled that shit out? God damn.
All that. Everything. I've heard every racist joke in the book. But when you're the only black kid in your school,
I've been that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They be like that. You can't even really blame them. All you can do is blame their parents, bro.
That's
But
true.
the difference between that and Oregon is that when I got out here in Oregon, everybody was friendly. I think they pump your gas for you out here. I don't remember the last time I touched my gas tank.
That's what made her think we nice. He got out to pump and shit like, no, sir, I
Pumping
got
my
this.
gas,
Like, whoa.
bro, I ain't touched my gas tank in I don't know how long, my dude, and that's crazy because I'm used to you know what I'm saying? In California, you go out there, you fill your shit up. I need a 20 on pump 9.
Yeah.
And you walk out, you pump your own stuff. I got out to pump my own gas here my first time being in Portland.
Like, what are you doing?
And oh my God, the dude yelled at me. He's like, man, you can go to jail for that. Like,
Go to jail
you're
for that.
not
No,
sending me to jail, my
can't.
nigga. I'm not going.
You can't go to jail.
I'm not going. That's what they told me. They said you can go to jail. I was like, bro, I'm not going to jail.
You know, they got some spots that self pump. You
For
can
real?
self pump. Yeah, like
Man.
one side, like I bet there's an Arco where I'm at, and there's like one side is the guy, and the other side you can self pump.
I don't want to pump my gas no more. Dump there. Oregon got me bougie. I won't pump my gas so low.
So when you got to Oregon, you got to, you know what I'm saying, you got to doing this music with Keyway and Lil Face, and who's some other artists that you've worked with from the town?
Oh, excuse me. I mean, shit, I've worked with a lot of people from the town, man.
Yeah.
I've worked with Mac Million the most. I've worked with Session Jones.
Okay.
And the Riders Committee. I work with Diesel Woods, Tech Bang, RJ Allen. Shout out to the Move Makers. That's the team. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole crew of us. You know what I'm saying? And then again, from there, there's beats out there here and there that I've worked with people. I did one with Mookie. He got Scheme on it.
Oh, dope. Mookie's dope.
And Mookie, shout out to Mookie.
Shout out to Mookie, man.
And then
he's been moving around doing some big shit. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, I got songs with Zito the Boss and Link the Barber, and you know, shout out to those guys. And of course, my nigga Keyway Khaki. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga's dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him on here. That's real shit.
Yeah.
That nigga's hard. Shit, man. What is your most favorite thing that's ever happened to you in the music industry?
Meeting some of the artists that I've met.
Yeah.
And being able to say that I have truly and am truly making a living off of music. Whether it's my music or playing somebody else's music.
Yeah.
I eat off of music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that,
yeah.
For all of y'all that don't know, you're also sitting here seeing an interview with the owner and creator of PDXRadio.
Yes, sir. Pretty dope experience.
Pretty dope experience. And man, I can't even begin to tell you all the places that you can get it. Let them know, bro, because I mean, this is a wonderful thing. Where can they get? After you cough.
First off, he pulled up with a big bag of weed. Big purple bag. Purple like this beam team on my shirt. Straight up. All right. If you want PDX Radio, you got to get PDX Radio. And the only way to get PDX Radio, you go to getpdxradio.com. GETPDXRadio.com.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you go to our website, you can download the app. If you don't want to download the app, you can tell Alexa, go to Pretty Dope Experience, and she will tell you that you are now catching a wave with PDX Radio.
That's so fucking dope.
Yeah, tight.
And for y'all that don't know, this is a uncensored.
Yep.
You're getting uncensored music from Portland artists. You're getting uncensored music from artists from all over the world.
Yep.
Okay? And what's so dope about that is that it's unfiltered, man. You're just getting it straight raw.
We play music from every market.
Yeah.
Every market. So what I mean by that is when you listen to the regular radio station out here in Portland, Oregon, you're going to hear certain songs, a certain set of songs, because those are the songs that are playing in that market. You're not going to hear all the songs that are super popping in like Atlanta, or the songs that are popping overseas, or the songs that are popping in New York or Detroit or anything like that. You're not going to hear none of that. But you're going to hear all of that on Pretty Dope Experience, because we play everything from every market. We play locals, we play underground, we play the brand new stuff every single time. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what he's doing is what I've been saying for countless episodes. He's hoisting these artists up to the same level as the big name artists.
Yep.
Because if you don't do that, no one's going to take these people as serious as they should.
Yeah.
As we do.
You're gonna hear Migos, and then you're gonna hear Swiggle Mandela.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You fuck around and hear Nas, and you're gonna hear Mike Capes right after that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there is no oh, this nigga local on my station. No, it's y'all, everybody on the same level.
Artists.
All these artists is on the same level, and we make it easy because if you're an artist and you have all your ducks in a row, you're assigned with BMI or ASCAP or anything like that, you get paid for being played on my station.
Yep.
So the station is for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're listening,
all you artists that watch my shit and that are in the line to come up on here, get with them. Get your music with them. It'll be down in the description.
Tap in.
And just tap in straight up. This is a real dude. He's not going to be weird about nothing. He's not a gatekeeper. He's not none of that. He's here to strictly out of the love of music and to help y'all.
And then speaking of gatekeepers, look, I'm glad you said that. There's no such thing as a gatekeeper. The only person that's stopping you from doing anything that you want to do is you, my nigga. That's what's stopping you.
Woo!
You, my nigga. Understand that. Now, that's one thing I had to learn in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Ain't nobody gonna stop you but you. So you gotta make sure that you stay on your shit and you stay true to your grind and you stay motherfucking content and you stay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just watch out for them sticks coming for your spokes, man. That's all. Because people will try to slow you up out there. But if you on your own grind and you investing in yourself, there ain't nothing that can stop you.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Black lady was looking at the car. She's like, what's
going
on?
Yeah, it was in the car. What you doing?
She smelled that weed. She smelled that weed. Smell good.
Yeah. Where's it coming from? She looking around.
That's how we do it on Park and Spark.
Yeah. That's how we do it.
That's how we do it on Park and Spark. Incognito.
So, we still got some time, man. Let the people know how you came about the PDX Radio. Like when did that spark in your mind happen, and then how did you bring it to
me and my nigga
reality?
Brandon, me and my nigga Brandon Scott, shout out B Slapping. we were gonna do a podcast called Pretty Dope Experience, and he came up with the idea. We shot it to somebody, and I was fresh out of college, you know what I'm saying, and they turned me down. So I've already had experience in the radio industry before. I interned at 107.5. I was trained under Christina with the K.
Okay.
So she taught me a lot of shit that she basically confirmed to me the shit that I was already doing or pretty close to doing, that I was like pretty much really close on track to doing what I was doing for radio.
You
as
were
far
already
as
on
like
the right track.
Voice tracking and air checking and shit like that. Like, and she really showed me some tools and tips and tricks on how to keep people interested and keep people in line. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Shout out to her. So,
yeah, that's really dope, man.
You know what I mean? And then so after me and Brandon got turned down, Brandon was like, yo, let's start our own radio station. I was like, nigga, I've done it before. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
And so we did it. But this time we did it right. We went and got licensed, and we got our paperwork and all our ducks in a row. And we are a real licensed company.
It's a real business.
It's a real business.
LLC?
Yeah, we LLC.
My guy. Yeah. Same here.
LLC.
You got to do it. You
Yes,
got to
sir.
protect yourself and protect your brand.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely. Now, what's the coolest thing that's happened to you within this radio shit?
Having like artists, industry artists. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get a lot of retweets from the artists, the local artists that we play.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they don't realize that we're playing them as much as we do, but seeing the bigger artists, you know, just retweet our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we reshare our shit on Twitter.
That's huge.
That's always like, you know what I'm saying? Diggable Planets retweeting that we playing their song and shit. You know what I'm saying? We've had Jacquees retweet that we played one of their songs before. We've had what's that girl's name?
That's dope, man.
She sings a song, Sanye, I think that's her name. She got a song called Princess with Young Thug. She's retweeted our shit. We've had,
man.
you know, just a lot of different artists. They retweet us all the time. And it always shocks me. That's one of the biggest things. It's like, damn, somebody's listening and somebody's seeing what we're doing right now.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? Just when you think that nobody sees what you're doing, everybody is seeing what you're doing.
Yeah, I've learned that too, man. And you know, shout out to the homie Jokey, bro. He told me over the phone, because I'd be like, man, I be getting discouraged sometimes because I don't get to put all the energy that I need to into my business because, you know, I got to take care of my family and I have a job.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I'm just like, man, I just really hope people still fucking with me, you know, even though I'm not dropping all the time.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, you don't hear the love. Just know that it's there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just keep going because there are people out there rooting for you and they know that you work really hard.
Yeah.
Straight up. So shout out to Jokey for that, man. That was some good game. But that's it. I mean, that's everybody, though.
Yeah.
There's times where everybody gets discouraged, man. You just got to, that's when you just got to grind a little harder. And make yourself feel better for working
Stay
hard.
grinding.
Yep.
You never stop. And never stop believing in yourself either.
Yeah.
Because just when you think that nobody's paying attention, somebody is always paying attention to what you're doing. And that's just enough motivation to keep you going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's free game.
Now, here's a question that I like to ask people, especially people that have the experience out here like you do.
Mm-hmm.
I find it important for newer artists to get some good game from somebody that's coming from before them. So what kind of advice would you give to an artist, a new artist that's coming out and saying like, hey, Rappy, you know, I'm about to start rapping, man. What advice could I get so I don't make mistakes early where I can just like kind of bypass the bullshit and actually get some productive shit done?
I would say stay consistent. Stay as consistent as you possibly can, and practice your craft. Get your 10,000 hours in. You know what I'm saying? Get your hours in, and that when I say that, I mean write your rap, read it over and over and over and over till you don't need a paper or your phone anymore. You know what I'm saying? Just keep reading that shit. And you know what I'm saying? Memorize that shit. Say it to yourself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Lay down in the bed and say it, rap it at the ceiling. Nigga, I don't give a fuck how you do it. You know what I'm saying? But just continuously keep practicing. And then You know what I'm saying? When you do it and you go for it, go all in. You know what I'm saying? Don't half-ass it. Don't bullshit. So that's the thing about being an artist. You have to do your research. If this is what you really want to do your research and figure out what you need to do as an artist. Like getting your ASCAP and your BMI, making sure you have your publishing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Making sure that you have multiple streams of income coming in on your albums. Me personally, I own my masters. I own my own publishing. I own the rights to all my music. I'm not signed under any label than my own label by any means.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so all money tracks back to me as far as my music goes. And
that's some good shit. That's a good game.
And that's real shit.
No, I mean, would you say these days it's just pointless to sign into a label? Because back in the day it was mostly about distribution. Nowadays it's not distributing like hard copies.
You can look at these labels like a bank. All they're giving you is a loan.
Exactly. You're gonna have to pay that back.
You're gonna have to pay your loan back with interest.
Yeah, that's real.
So
and they're gonna get it back.
Yeah, they're gonna get it back. Now I'm doing it slow ball way. I mean, I'm not getting, enough streams to say I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars, but I tell you I got a bag.
Yeah.
I got a bag. I definitely got a bag off of Spotify and Apple Music and all of that, and my publishing and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that also allows me to control, like, if somebody says in the future, "Hey, Rap, we like this song that you put out a while back. We want to use this for background music of this." I own all my masters. I own my publishing. I own everything. So that means all the money that they're gonna give to that in a normal situation. Say you sign with the label,
it's coming to you.
You're not getting all that back.
Yeah.
If you sign with a label, you're not getting all that back.
Hell no.
Me being signed to myself and starting my own publishing and having my masters and having everything, I'm getting all that back.
And you can too.
And you can too.
If you just take some of this good game.
That's what it means right there. Free game. Look, I went to school for this though, bro. This real shit, bro. Real shit. I went to school for this. You know what I'm saying? And this another free game. I'm gonna give y'all one more free game and then I'm done. I gotta go pick up my kids. So I'm gonna tell you right now, one more free one. You get one more free one out of me.
All right, give it to me.
When you put out your product and you putting out your music or whatever you're doing, geotag everything.
Okay.
Tag everything. What it feel like, what it sound like, who it's similar to, what it tastes like, whatever. You make sure you tag your videos. Everything. Where are you at? Are you in Northeast Portland? Are you in a grassy area? Are you sitting in a car? Are you doing an interview? Or you want all them tags in your shit. You want to know why? Because it's going to draw people to your content. Everything is content, my nigga. Everything is content, boy. Get that bag. Get that bag. Free game for your boy, Big Rap. Let's go.
I just got some
Let's
game.
go.
I'm going to tag up all my shit. That's what I'm finna do all day.
You know what I'm saying?
Free tag on my shit. I want to say thank you.
Hey, you welcome, man. Hey,
Rappy Dooski, you guys.
Hey, let's go. ParkandSpark.
Hey, man. Until next time.
Let's go.
Move makers.